Okay. Oh shit. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. It's been a while. I don't know if you guys. It's been my eyes, bro. Like what the fuck? The fuck? I look like I'm. Yo, troubled Tad Tadka. Ooh. Everything. Okay. Chill, chill, chill. For just a couple seconds. Back from school. Like, how you doing? I'm good. I'm moving it. I'm proud to say it. I'm real. I'm real. I'm really, really real. Okay. Oh shit. More of that. What? Energetic all of a sudden. All of a sudden. Million is a lot. It's a lot for me. It's a 20 million is nothing for you. Shit. Million is something for me. Even though I didn't give up. Mm, mm, mm. Chat. Yes. You say I'm back. Say I'm back, man. What about me? What? I was they bro. Hey, but welcome back to you. How you doing? Let me hold a conversation with you. You know. But yeah, me too, man. I was not. They restricted my account for a couple while. For a couple, less than a month. You know, it was So I played some GTA games and yeah, some I think there was some graphic violent content displayed and yeah, they restricted my account, man. Sometimes it be like that. They did it before, you know. YouTube did it before when I played Payday, and then I streamed it on my account, and they were they were I don't know. I don't know. I can never see the amount of people that are viewing my stuff on my account. But yeah, I played GTA. I think I played along with my brother, and yeah, in a couple minutes, man, they were like, we gonna do this on you. We gonna do this on you without your notice, even about what. Uh, you are not even allowed to appeal, and if you appeal, we won't even listen to your appeal. YouTube is funny. YouTube is funny. Million easy something for you. All up to them, sister go sapa. They go sapa. What? What you. All of a sudden, all of a sudden. Why am I searching for? I'm searching for something. I'm searching for. I will be annoyed. But all of a sudden, come on, bro. You put it somewhere. This is what I hate, bro. Come on. I hate searching for fucking stuff that you know exactly where you put. Okay, one last chance. We are not able to find it. What's up, man? I'm playing Rocket League. Yeah, okay. Nice for you, my guy. Nice that you're playing Rocket League. I'm out here uh, playing. By the way, it's Happy Easter to most of you peoples. But how you doing, man, Mr. Classic? Oh, that was. I wanted to have a conversation with you. Now you say you gotta go, man. See you next time, bro. It's been a while. No, it's been a while to actually even have a conversation with my subs. But you know what? We'll catch up next time, bro. You're acting like you say you're doing God. Okay, that's how is that even possible? How are you're doing God? How I'm doing? Well, been in a lot of been through a lot of shit, to be very honest. To be very honest. And each and every time that you try to reduce the turds, you try to reduce the turds by going to the toilet and then shit, just shitting it out, be like you just puffing it like you're puffing like as if you're about to, I don't know, birth a child. It's crazy that I'm saying this. I'm describing myself. But just get the feeling. You trying to get this turd out of your stomach. That's how you were feeling. You feel something is just, it's withholding something from getting out, and you try to feel good, but each and every time another turd come on top of it, you be like, you be like, yes, that's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling all right. Finally, the turd is out, and now I can express that because there's a lot of stuff going on, man. A lot of stuff. I'm trying to reduce the amount of bad shit going on with me, but the more you try to reduce it, the more other stuff comes up. Other stuff that you are like, okay, this is becoming impossible for me to, so to even get by. So yeah, but other than that, I'm doing well. I'm doing fine. I was like, YouTube came along with another, another turd on top of it. They wanted to, I don't know. They restricted my account, like I say. So, and outside of that, I had enough other shit going on, So I cannot just be paying attention on YouTube. I have to focus on my life. But I'm doing well. I'm doing absolutely fine, and I'm thankful that I can actually, yeah, do this again. I can actually, I mean, play games. The ones that they allow me to do, the ones that they allow me to play. Yeah, there's a lot of restrictions on YouTube nowadays, man. So I hear a lot of people saying that they are willing to stop, or some of them even stopped on being YouTubers. Some people are conflicted on saying like they are willing to stop or they can't stop or what. Yeah, it's a lot of it's a process. You know? What's up? Mm, Transylvanian guy. Transylvanian. My friend can deadlift 100 kilogram. Okay. Hey, shout out to your friend, I guess. You don't have to. You don't. Are you saying that to stun? Like I was, you know, are you stunting on me? It's like, are you trying to challenge me and the Indian moderator? Okay, remember me, the Indian, the yeah, yes, yeah. It's been a while, so I cannot remember everybody. Just to let you know, I have, I've been through a lot of stuff, and it's impossible remembering, everybody. Let me just play my game. Considering if the more I start focusing on, my head's gonna start screaming, and I ain't got time for that. Trying to making songs, but then sounds becoming on my. Yeah, I'm gonna say no, bro. You are being weird, bro. It's people's like you that that get other people's banned and all that shit. I ain't got time for that, bro. I'ma say it with my chest. No, 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 brother. No, I don't see you as a friend. I don't like you. Nah. Maybe I will, but yeah, we need to build something for me to like you. And I cannot just say that I do. It's kind of weird, bro. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock. Is it a hard knock life? Yeah, yeah, mate. Yes, mate. Yeah, mate. Transylvanian guy. You say, are you playing FIFA? Yes, mate. Yeah, mate. So, yeah, I'm fucking with you, but yeah. Yes, I'm definitely playing FIFA. And I'm not showing, yeah, I'm not doing it, I'm not getting I'm not getting I'm not getting restricted again. Like, I had it always with the games, bro. It's always with the games. You just play simple. You just want to enjoy your fucking. Yeah, yeah, man. See, I'm the guy that doesn't like cursing, but nowadays I'm like, fuck that. Don't like swearing, but nowadays I'm like, fuck that. How many times? How many times you should? How many times you have to abide by the rules of freaking YouTube, and each and every times you do so, the others are doing way worse, way worse, bro. Like I've seen, I've seen accounts that need not to be restricted. They need to be removed, if not deleted. They just do not belong in YouTube. Not only accounts, I've seen content of people who just posted some stuff that is not, it do not belong in a place where people post stuff that is just about something that is, you can what, maybe this is useless what I'm doing right now, but at least I'm speaking something, it's about something. I know it's about something because I know it's about something. But the useless shit that I've seen, and then we are the ones that getting restricted by the just because we are living, just because we want to do, I don't know, stuff that we liked to do, speak about something that we want to speak about, you know. that you see on. I can't tell any. I can't tell none of you about the news of today because and I haven't read it, and I'm the type of person that actually loves reading nowadays. I enjoy it. I enjoy reading articles, reading books, reading multiple things that is just interesting and stuff is just it gonna change your mood. It gonna change how you feel. Right now, for example, I feel good. If I go on YouTube, I'm already on YouTube, but if I go and watch other people's videos, other people's content, straight up, it gonna change your mood. It gonna make you feel like you know what I mean. It make you feel some type of way, and I dislike that. You say Transylvania, say Dimanta. What mode are you playing? Career mode, man. Career. I always play career, bro. What about you? Do you what are you playing? Like, do you always do you have you ever played FIFA? Oh, what for FIFA do you have? Okay, what for FIFA do you have? Which era? Like 1990s? I don't even know who's 1990 FIFA. Okay, I have seven FIFA. Okay, name them all. Name them all of them. Bro. I think I have 18. I have 19. Do I have 17? Nah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But I definitely have 18, 19, 20, maybe 21. I probably must I've skipped it. 22 skipped it. 23 skipped it. 24 I got it. 25 not yet. I'm willing to get it. That's a little bit what I got. Okay, you say FC 25, FC 22, FC 23, FC 20. Okay, you say 25. You say 25 before. You say FC. How can you say FC 25 twice now? I'm just playing. But yeah, it's dope. It's okay. You say FC 21. It's FC 21, 25, 22. So you got from 22, 21, 22, 23 until you don't have 24. So you skip 24. You skip 24. All right, man. So I say you never had 24. If you say six, then you. That's dope, man. That's dope. I skipped a couple. I skipped. I think I never had 23. Okay, bro, I have to check. I have to check them out. Man. I'm going to check it out for you. I'm going to check it out. See, I see 24. I can tell you I see 24. So I see 24, 25, not yet because yeah, I don't have it yet. I do have 2K 25, but not FIFA yet. So we gotta. I guess we have to save up some money to get the new FIFA game. It's not new, but yeah, anyways, it's a game. It's dope. Um, but we'll see, man. We'll see if God willingly, if things go right, I might get it. But yeah, I see FC 24 25, not yet. Like I say, let me see if I got more. 23. I do have 23. Okay, so I skipped 20. What else? Ooh, man, it says I only have two, but it says I only have two. But it's crazy. I'm pretty sure somewhere here at home I've had way more. I've had way more. I just need to search them up. I need to search up my. I need to search up my PlayStation 4 and search up for the rest of the games. And it's gonna take some time, but I'm pretty sure I have more. But now on my PlayStation, I can find only two. 25, not yet, but yeah, 24 and 23. That's all I got. That's all I can find. 4 and 5 too, bro. You're a diehard Sony fan. You're a diehard PlayStation fan. I say, what would Michael Jackson think of us if we were? What would Michael Jackson think of us if he gets to hear you guys are supporting Sony, Sony, Sony? He'll be like, yeah, but Sony made the PlayStation, though. Uncle. You say my uncle? What you mean by uncle? I played FIFA 19 too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I played FIFA 19 before, bro. I just cannot find it. I cannot find it you know, in my surrounding at this moment. But I can tell that I can tell you one thing: the game I love it. I enjoyed it. I played it once before when I was young. When I was heading to school, paid more attention to FIFA than all the other subjects that I was receiving. But anyways, while we f fuck, fuck my history, man. Like shit. You see, I'm not even withholding by saying the f bombs. Before I was like very very, like careful, you know, careful on what I want to say. Nowadays, fuck that. Nah, fuck that. YouTube has been restricted my account multiple times, and each and every time I appeal it, they never reply. Fuck them. Oh, see. Okay, now you were spamming E. How old are you, man? Transylvania guy. How old are you? But yeah, I have to ask this. You know? Uh, you don't want to listen. I'm asking you, like, how old are you? How old are you? It's been I must have put some videos before, you know. And you are not allowed to. You do not belong in here, bro. You do not belong in here. You know what? You know, okay, that's sounds fucked up. You belong here, but what if you go? What if you get to see stuff that? What if I'll be saying the f bombs a couple times. I'm not gonna slow down on not saying the f bombs because of you. I'm so sorry, bro. That's the reason why I'm saying you do not belong here. It's not. I don't say you do not belong in this earth or whatsoever. No, you enjoy your life, but I feel like you're too young. You're too young even to use freaking YouTube. Like it's not for you to be saying all this shit. I'm about to start a restricted. I'm about to start a restricted stream because yeah, because of you, my guy. This is what I got. This is what I have to do because of you. You know, I have to change certain things just because I'll be thankful. I'll very much appreciate. I'm leaving. Okay, 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 okay. Thank you, bro. Thank you. You know, sorry, bro. You know, sorry. If you can speak with me about more games if you are willing to. I wasn't finna play any game anyways. I was finna watch some couple videos. So yeah, in some videos there is some graphic content and all that. So I'll be saying fuck this, fuck that, and I don't think your parents are willing to let you learn all this stuff that I'm about to say. So and I know you say you leave. I know you say you want to leave, but I'm pretty sure you won't do it. You know, but just to let you know that some stuff is just not for you. You're too young, bro. Focus on the stuff that are actually meaningful. You take it or leave it, bro. Who am I? Who am I to set your life straight? Like what the fuck? Just like sometimes I could be speaking about certain things, even if people are opinionated in the chat. Think I care. No. For a while. I've been quiet for a while. Not that I don't want to listen to what people got to say. It's just to let people speak, talk your shit. Man, talk your shit. Yeah, I'll see you next time, bro. I'll see you next time. Thanks for showing up, bro. Thanks for showing up. I love the conversation. I got to I got to I got to speak to you about what, all different FIFAs, man. Next time I'll ask you. Next time I'll ask you about. Next time I'll ask you what's your favorite. What's your favorite FIFA game to play? So thank you. Big ups to you, my guy. You say my one is 25, yeah, or 21. I'm pretty sure you're saying that because you are playing it already. And then after a few couple years, you'll be like, mine is 27. Yeah. And then after a few couple years, you'll be like, nah, mine is FIFA 30. So I'm like, shut up. Wait until they get better. Yeah. Wait until this is how I feel. FIFA has been in general the best game that you can play. There are people who would disagree on this, but they have always improved. They have always improved on the game. So it's like you should play the oldest, like I'm saying, like FIFA 6, FIFA 06 or something. That's like 2006, bro. The graphics is distorted. You are almost unable to even. But I used to play all this. I used to play FIFA. I'm a diehard FIFA fan, bro. I can tell you one thing, that it's improving. Each and every time it's improving. It's in general the best game to ever exist. You can play even with 11 against 11 nowadays. You can play online 11 against 11. That's how crazy it is. There is no game that you can you can join with so many multiple peoples and actually enjoying it at the same time. But it's possible. They made it all possible. I'm the type of guy that just be spitting bullshit at the moment. But yeah, wait until it's it's basically when people get to play, when people are actively doing it, then they started noticing, oh, this is actually some good shit. You say it's bad that they did. Volta never Volta never meant to belong. Volta never meant to belong in. Um, you are talking about FIFA 23. Yeah, I played that. FIFA 23, they had Volta. Volta is like street, what I mean, street football, street soccer or whatever. And you could play three versus three, four versus four, even five versus five. I think it was. I think that was the maximum. But yeah, it never meant to belong. It never meant to belong in FIFA. Never. So that people actually got the opportunity to play FIFA Volta on FIFA. Be happy. It never meant to belong there. It should have been a solo game. It should have been a solo game that would compete against FIFA. Even I think it would never happen, considering Volta is just different. It's our own game, and FIFA it's its own game. But they made it one. It's pretty dope that they did that. But yeah, it never meant to belong in FIFA for a lifetime. I knew that because they were gonna take it away anyways. It was fun though, but yeah, yeah. You say so you make 15, 15 and laughter. Who is your friends? Shit, no rush. Okay, but rush is fine too. Well, yeah, sometimes why not? You know, yeah. Second. Oh my God. Alright, deuces, man. Deuces, man. Man, deuces, man. Deuces, man. Okay. Hey, um, just to let you know, how about I'm trying to get the best position. Let me put some.
And recorded shifting from male to female, it was quite the spectacle and special moment for science. So, what we have here is a large, weird fish that's able to change. Time for the sweet topic. Now it's time to find out why a fisherman catches huge fish, but he turns pale when he found this inside. A group of fishermen were on the crawler doing their work when in the distance they spotted a thing in the yellow circle. Naturally, they freaked out. Could it have been a fish? Well, they caught it and brought it in, and as you can see in the image, they had found the fish to end all fish. A real beast of the sea. When they then cut it open, they were in for quite the shock. It didn't have the normal fleshy internal organs, it had mechanical props. Turns out it was an incredibly impressive and realistic movie prop that was accidentally lost at sea. They all felt fooled.
Yeah, people will start thinking, oh, they caught a human underwater. It's a fucking crap,
Thoughts in
bro.
the comment section down below using the hashtag #SweetTopic. Sarcastic fringe head. It's almost poetic that we go from a potentially large fish with an equally large mouth to a small fish that likes to show off its big mouth. Meet the sarcastic fringe head, a fish that only gets to about 30 centimeters in length, but it loves. It's the biggest fish around. If you come into its territory at any point, it's going to rush at you, open up its great big mouth in an effort to intimidate you and move you and make you go back. And this fish has a serious attitude problem. They tend to inhabit objects in cavities like shells, burrows, and crevices, and are also found living in man-made objects like bottles and soda cans. Not that littering in the ocean is good, mind you. And when two of these fish heads go head-to-head in combat, they literally ram their mouths against each other until one can bite the other's head. The northern stargazer is one such example of that, as its body's shape and coloring are able to blend in with the sandy bottoms of the ocean. Then, when its prey loom overhead, it can rush out and take a big bite out of it. It is one of the many ambush predators of the deep, and it's apparently very adept at doing just that. In addition to this type of hunting prowess, it also has a rather grumpy and menacing look on its face, which makes it a strange fish indeed. Fish. If you're you might know about the hagfish, as they are felt to be rather similar. In fact, many refer to the hagfish as having eel skin, though they don't have the electric organs that eels have. Instead, they have a rather sticky slime that they use to smother the predator and force them to go away, because that slime is inside of their gills. And as the old adage goes, if a man cannot breathe, the man cannot fight. Their heads, they have no vertebral column of any kind. They are the only living creature in the world that doesn't, further differentiating them from their eel counterparts. Fish. Just tell by their look and demeanor that they were not the nicest of people. Well, with the fang-toothed fish, you get that vibe as well. This is a small fish that barely reaches 16 centimeters, and yet when you look at its head, not only is it much larger than the rest of the body, but it also has a big set of fangs that it uses to get its prey.
Apparently it's a fang tooth.
Yep, it's a fang tooth. That's honestly just a is so much on that instead of anything else at all. In fact, according to the BBC, the fang-toothed fish have the largest teeth in the entire ocean compared to body size.
Doesn't it look like similar to a piranha a little bit? Like it could be a species of it just gives that type of vibe. Maybe not. Maybe the piranha teeth are a lot stronger and sharper and smaller, but it just like it would be like an older version of that.
Leef met de kracht van de natuur. Holland en Barrett. Verrijk je skincare routine met de kracht van de natuur. Met de tuin- en zonnebrand met natuurlijke UV-filters. Nu 1 plus 1 gratis bij Holland en Barrett.
Kijk tot het einde van de video. Ik laat je zien hoe je met Belliani de tuin van je
Nah,
dromen
man,
kan
I
creëren.
hate this.
Number 15. Vampire squid. There are a lot of squids and octopuses that could be talked about on this list, but for now I'm going to focus on the vampire squid because it's one of the more classic ones that people just can't seem to believe actually exist. Unlike the colossal or the giant squid, the vampire squid is actually rather small by comparison. In fact, your forearm may actually be bigger than this squid. Is that despite being so small, it lives in some of the deepest and darkest parts of the ocean, even developing organs that can glow in the dark, and a unique circulation system which lack of oxygen at those depths. As for why it's called the vampire squid, well, if you look at the underside of its cloak, you're going to see the vampire fangs and that they are everywhere. We should all be grateful the creature isn't bigger, or else we'd all have some problems in the end. The Payara. What surprises me the most sometimes is that there really are small fish that like to pack a big bite. And evolution is more than willing to give them exactly what they need for whatever weird reason. Further, these kinds of fish actually live in the Amazon, such as with the Payara. These fish barely get to a third of a meter in length, and if you look at their mouths, you're going to notice the terrifying prompt set of teeth that stick out of its lower mouth. These are meant to go for prey and kill them quickly by impairing them. What may be weird to you, though, even more, is that these fish are actually sold as aquarium fish. People clearly have faith that others are not going to get bitten by these fish while also taking care of them. Or they just want their money and don't care if they get bit. The latter option sounds a whole lot more likely. Number 13.
Like, how is that dude waist deep in the water like that with that type of fish? I often wonder about that. Like, do they have some special sort of trousers that they're wearing that if the fish kind of, you know what I mean, decide to take a bite, that it won't penetrate that? Because if they just got on some regular shorts, they crazy. You out your mind. After pulling a fish out of water with teeth this, you crazy to be out there in just some regular.
In a league of their own when it comes to weirdness. For example, if you take a look at a pyrosome, you may think
I
that
didn't
it's
even
one
know
large
that
entity, but it's
pyrosomes
not. It is
exist.
instead hundreds of thousands
I
of
don't even
little
know what the
entities
fuck a
called
pyrosome
zooids.
is.
Depending on the size, they can either be extremely small or big enough to be noticed for a good distance. It all just depends on the colony itself. The fact that these colonies are able to work together to do various tasks is astonishing in my eyes. Just try and picture you and your friends doing a task together and trying to be efficient about it. Now trust me, you won't be as efficient as these pyrosomes. They are a wonder of the world's waters, and it's no wonder that so many people love to study them. Number 12. The stonefish. Fish because it is not only a fish, it is the deadliest fish regarding its venom.
The
That's right, forget
deadliest.
about worrying
That's
about sharks or piranha. You need to worry about the stonefish. Now, for context, the venom in this fish is emphatically lethal to humans, and fish in the sea that have venom, the stonefish is known to have a natural camouflage so that it can blend in with the ocean environment like a reef. That also means that you could be near one and not even know it. Then, if you touch one of their venomous spines, you're going to be in trouble. The venom is able to cause massive amounts of pain and can even paralyze your body. So, if you're diving in the water and you get stung, you could actually be frozen there. eventually taking you off of this planet.
Need I say
Yeah.
it gonna give
GG's.
you another reason not to go in the water, to stay out the water, for something that penetrates. And people will figure out that this type of fish exists if they haven't already. They'll figure out this exists. They'll catch it, and you know what I just injected in you? This type of fish's venom, and it paralyzes you. That's why you can't feel your like. We'll see that in some type of
Diabolic.
wild movie where he got this fish and using it on some type of victim. Yeah.
Aspect of ocean creatures, we'll now talk about manta rays. These are the creatures that have massive wingspans and majestically move all throughout the waters. They're also known to be very kind with humans, and they don't mind swimming with them when they come across them. Just for some context, when it comes to that almighty wingspan, well, you can get ones that are almost 10 meters in length from one end to the other.
It's like one fish be nice to you, and now, oh, they're friendly fish. No, they were just friendly that one time. When they get spooked or feel like you're threatening them, but you don't know what can set them off, yeah, they'll do something to you, all right? R.I.P. Steve Irwin.
Yet, despite that impressive size, they are also filter feeders, and that means that they're one of the most gentle species that you'll come across.
What's
Don't get
up?
them confused with a stingray, though, as those are entirely different and much more dangerous. For manta rays, they are quite special, and we need to do right by them so that we don't lose them in our oceans. Prey. As we get into the top 10 of this list, it's important to note that I'm not going to go easy on you just because we're halfway done with the video. There are plenty of terrors that are still to be shown, and one of them is the lamprey. You could easily call this one of the true monsters of the deep because it does. It's more like an underwater serpent of some sort, but it has no eyes, no jaw, and a mouth that looks like the Sarlacc pit from Star Wars, but with even more teeth. And no, Boba Fett is not lurking inside. While there are numerous types of lamprey, including ones that are filter feeders, others are more predatory in nature, and they feed by boring into the flesh of another fish, or in the rare case, marine mammals, to consume their flesh and their blood. Yes, they are truly that monstrous, and part of the reason that they can pull that off is because their mouths, which can perfectly attach themselves to a surface, and then the teeth go to work to siphon off what they need. What arguably is the most horrifying element of the lamprey is not its teeth, it's how fast they can reproduce. There are certain species to produce 100,000 eggs in one single go. And so, they are
1,000.
not exactly the easiest things to get rid of. And even in a lab setting, they are known to be rather large in their reproductive numbers, just as a single lamprey reproduced thousands of offspring while once in a lab. Needless to say, there is no reason why anyone would want anything to do with one of these monstrous fish. The lionfish. Not resemble a lion in many ways, nor is it the king of the jungle, or even underwater. I'm not even sure who that would be. Probably a shark, though. But anyway, what the lionfish does have is one of the deadliest venoms that you're going to find in the ocean.
More venomous fishes.
That venom into you in a variety of ways that's going to leave you begging for mercy, even though you're not going to find any. Yes, I'm being rather dark, but it is funnier that way. And when you look at the lionfish, you may think it's a rather beautiful creature. I mean, it has a rainbow kind of pattern on its body, which may be tempting to you to have a closer look, but you have to ignore that impulse at all costs. I'm warning you for a good reason. That coloration style is actually a warning to predators not to approach it, and that's because the other thing that might have caught your eye about the fish are the spines. Those are indeed how the lionfish gets its venom into its victims. It means that it has the ability to strike you from basically, and that makes it both an offensive and defensive weapon, and that's pretty cool while also being equally terrifying.
See, I learned a long time ago from those venomous frogs out in the Amazon, those color colorful ones. I learned a long time ago. When I see colors on an animal, bright colors or just extravagant colors, and you know what I mean? That's caution for me. That equals caution. Back up. Leave it alone. Stay away from it. Because poisonous. Once I learned that from the frogs, I stay away.
Oh, and as for that question that you're dreading to ask, their venom can cause systemic effects like pain, nausea, vomiting, fever, headache, numbness, paresthesia, diarrhea, sweating, temporary paralysis of the limbs, respiratory insufficiency, heart failure, convulsions, oh, and of course, death. The good news is that death will be rare. It often only happens because of allergic reactions or not getting good treatment in a good amount of time. Kids are more susceptible to the venom than adults are, of course. But either way, you don't want to get poked or poke around or be poked by this lion of a fish. Fish. Of life. And when it comes to the anglerfish, you could argue that it's one of the biggest monsters you're going to find in the depths of the ocean. Not because it eats any kind of people on the regular, or it's the biggest predator around, because it's certainly not. They're usually quite small, with the biggest among them growing to be about a meter in length. What does separate them from others is how they lure in their prey to feed on, and the terrifying elements of their biology that will freak out just about anyone. The biggest thing that makes them scary is what many people will recognize from films like Finding Nemo. Many anglerfish live in the midnight zone, which means that they have no natural light to look around with. The anglerfish makes up for that by having a protrusion that comes off the top of its head and actually glows in the dark. The fish of the midnight zone are naturally drawn to that light, and when they go to investigate and see exactly what it is, that's when they get consumed by this fish. It's mean, effective. The anglerfish is incredibly freaky when it comes to reproduction. That's because the female anglerfish are the ones that grow to a meter in length, while the males don't even get to a fraction of that. And so, when the time comes to mate, they literally fuse their bodies together. That's right, two literally become one in this case, and that is absolutely disgusting no matter how you look at it. This is the definition of terror. It's not being the biggest or the baddest creature.
But don't feel bad, fish. It's some humans that are like that. It is. To be honest, it's some humans like that. That see something and go, oh, what is that? And the danger. While everybody's running away from danger, they're walking towards like, what is that? What is what is that sound? What is that shot? What is that? And something's done happened to them, bro. So don't feel bad, fish.
The ones that you never see coming, and the more you learn about them, the more you'll wish you hadn't. No. The Yeti crab. It's actually a bit surprising that I haven't
Yeti
talked about crabs
crab.
yet, as they are something that many people see regularly, and they come in various forms, which include the weird ones. In the case of the Yeti crab, or the kiwa, as they are known in scientific circles, these crabs are special because they have a rather hairy look to them. When you add to that their whitish coloring, that's when you get a crab that looks like the infamous Yeti from folklore. In fact, the Yeti crab is nicknamed for its hairy pinchers, layer of hair like bristles, and these bristles are thought to harbor bacteria which the crab may farm for food. This appearance gives them that Yeti-like shaggy look. The Yeti crab lives in total darkness and is almost entirely white, lacking any kind of functional eyeballs. It's adapted to life in the extreme deep sea conditions of over 7,000 feet below the surface. Since the discovery of the initial Yeti crab, other species of the family have been found, which includes those that have unique adaptations depending on their specific deep sea environment. The Yeti crab is a prime example of the incredible diversity and adaptability of life within the deep ocean, and shows how organisms can survive and even thrive in places that humans could barely ever reach. Another thing that adds to the Yeti comparison is that the crabs live in some of the coldest areas of the world, and they keep themselves warm by going to hydrothermal vents. So yes, these crabs do thrive in the most extreme of conditions. The ocean ocean sunfish were getting weird and wild. If you look at it from different angles, you're going to see a true glimpse at how misshapen it appears to be.